going on, guys? LCG here, back with another episode of Valley. This is episode 6, and we're about to take the tram tunnel all the way to the Astra weapons facility. I haven't really got much of an introduction left here, so let's jump right into this. Alright, if you like this content, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the thumbs up.
The recent sabotage attempt and arrest of the culprits, I am ordering all Pathfinder operations to be suspended and all L.E.A.F suits to be locked away until project completion. The suits are too powerful to fall into the wrong hands. Additionally, I am requesting all evidence of the sabotage attempt, including Private First Class Edwin Hall's L.E.A.F suit and Miss King's recordings, to be gathered and sent to storage until a proper military tribunal can take place. Until then, all suspects will remain in detention. With the recent increase in production, it should not be long.
Alright, so that was a terrible jump on my part, but back to what I was saying, hit that thumbs up button and let's get to sharing some of these videos a little bit if we can, guys. Really appreciate it, it goes a long way. So right now we're finding out that at this point they have taken away all the L.E.A.F suits from the soldiers that were supposed to be using them in light of realization that there's a possible I don't want to say kickback, but they're not too happy with what the research team is doing across the board. How are we gonna do this here? Looks like either way we're gonna have to make some jumps, so looks like the soldiers are growing concerned with some of the research being done, not too happy with the way it's being utilized or implemented as a whole. Besides the fact that Edwin and Virginia King are moving to the proving grounds here, so we might have some adversaries popping up. Virginia King demonstrated her contempt with the project, next to Edwin, of course. I should be zapping the ones closer to me because there's a chance they'll drop those acorns. Like that. But let's see. So like I said, they've got the two sites set up, Astra and Soma. Soma was the one with the life seed, which is now you can't see it now, but you can see it in the hands of the main character here at multiple points. While Astra is the one sucking life force in the absence of a life seed. Let's see what's going on in the world around us here. So they've been testing the bombs here. The bombs. Bomb. Nope. Explains all the craters sitting around here. Like I said, they're trying to make a bomb that competes with the atomic bomb during the Manhattan Project. So at this point they've already disclosed that the West is winning the war against Europe, and there are people returning home from war already. So it looks like this project is starting to lose a little bit of momentum in the eyes of the government, but the lead scientist here, Fisher, I believe his name is kind of drunk on his own power, I guess you could say. He's still leading the charge independently. I'm hoping to try to catch up some momentum here by just zipping through these craters, but it looks like it doesn't carry over too well when you hit those uphill. Yep. Alright. So right there's the ramp we gotta hit. We're just gonna head over here and go straight down. Yeah, Dr. Fisher's kind of losing his mind a little bit, it sounds like. And taking matters into his own hands when it comes to this project. What did I even get caught on? Really? Alright then, we'll try this one more time. Meanwhile, Virginia King and Edwin Hall, I believe his name are, they've been trying to rally some support possibly, or maybe just doing it all on their own, pushing ahead with questioning and possibly even fighting back against... Alright, this is bad. This is real bad. Come on. I'm pretty sure that's where I gotta go. Unless there's a way to... Is there a crane hook or anything over here that I'm missing? So storyline wise, this game's progressing pretty well. I'm pretty impressed with it. It definitely appeals to my sense of history and just the general desire to kind of push back against the status quo, it would seem, of this is what we're doing, so this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You can't make it up that hill. Maybe I'm missing over there, maybe? Alright, it looks like there's a different route up here. Oh, look at some more of the... I'm sorry, I've been calling them sprites. I guess they're actually called daemons. And I've been neglecting that altogether. See, they look white now. They look like little floating bed sheets. Alright, 8. Take them, let me in. That's all of them. Let's collect up some orbs here. We've been a little low on that for a while now. Ooh, ooh. So the Astra weapons facility, if I remember right, was actually kind of up high, even though we had to take a tram to get over to this place. Ooh, that bloom though. And the game kind of leads you up this early direction rather than down the hole. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. There might just be enough orbs up here to keep us entertained. No acorns? No acorns. Alright. Navigate your way through the Pathfinder Training Forest. Alright, there's step 1. We have to jump to hit that one, it looks like. They're slow us down, I hope. So we can head down this wall, or we need to use our jumps. So we'll run around here to get our momentum built up. We'll take these little crates as much as we can. Okay. Not a good start to that training camp there. Alright, so they give us some arrows. Let's see. They're telling us to go that way. I don't see much. Unless we're supposed to be going down. But in that case, why don't we just jump down there? See any more signs? It doesn't look like it. Jump over this way. So we gotta kind of get up in one of those two directions. I don't know if that one's any closer than this one. Is there anything we can revive here to bring back up our forest energy? Doesn't look like it. This might be a death here. Sorry, boys. And sure. I guess my problem at this point is just lack of idea where to go. Oh, there we go. This better not be the end of this series right here, because I will be severely upset. Can we bring these back? How many of these trees need to be? None of them. Alright. Come up here a little bit. Look, some more energy. Oh, look, great. Upgrades. Well, let's try to hit this zoop-de-zoop and get over there at the same time. Now we need to head over there. Or maybe right there. I think we can make that jump. Let's give it a go. feel much better, but a little bit. Kind of got a chance to redeem myself there. And I'm sure there's plenty of you out there going, "Ow, but LCG, how did you not notice? This is pretty obvious. This is not my type of game, guys. I don't want to play this type of game at all. I'm into simulations and slower, I guess, just real-time strategy, or I don't know, just different things. The adventure stuff doesn't normally, the puzzle adventure? I don't know. What would you even classify this as? This type of game is not what I normally play. And that tree looks super dead. There we go. Blast some life force back in the area around me here. Unfortunately, I died one too many times. Alright. Every time I do that, I have to hold my breath just because I lose a little bit of faith in myself each and every time. Everything's got super dark, I'm getting shot at. Whew. If they didn't come in such small swarms. I wouldn't even notice these guys. Alright, can we... Alright, so I feel bad playing this game. Like, I need to restore the entire valley just because I hate the fact that somebody, some evil scientist out there has made it his goal to destroy the world around him so that he can get some sort of recognition. It just seems so wrong. Meanwhile, I should really be sucking life from it so I don't have to keep picking up these little orbs. Our objective was updated a little bit ago, continuing my journey towards Astra.
April 24th, 1943. What is the significance behind these colossal statues found throughout the valley? I find they all look so very voracious. I keep returning to the idea of the mythical Sai-Tekka, the legendary tribe of cannibalistic giants that roamed North America and came into conflict with the Aboriginals. But why would they be worshipped here? There must be something else to it.
Oh, so that's the giant statue they're talking about. Now, I'm not going to be able to make that jump there. Am I missing something? Maybe I can jump up to that hand. I don't even know here. Maybe I can make that jump. I do not think that was supposed to happen. I do not think that was supposed to happen. But let's see. Just for giggles, let's see what happens if I try to make this jump now. Oh, I can make that jump. And I can absolutely make it all the way around here now. Which is likely where I was supposed to jump from. Yeah, I was supposed to do that just from the other side. As the Astra facility increases output, the orbs can no longer keep pace. As such, energy will often be pulled from its surroundings. Only those equipped with L.E.A.F suits may venture near during increased production. Get to the actual Astra facility is my new objective. Alright, so there's one of the firefly trees. I'm going to peek around a little bit. Looks like that's the one that it opens up.
Virginia King, May 19th, 1943. The Soorians, much like other indigenous peoples, seem to hold strong cultural value in legendary creatures. The most notable one being the creature depicted on all these doorways. It resembles the mythological Wendigo, a fierce creature with an insatiable desire to consume flesh. The creature is most often linked with both greed and famine, acting as a balance of nature. Why would this creature hold such a strong cultural significance to them?
Well, that seems pretty obvious, Miss King. You seem like a smart woman. Why would you be asking a silly question like that? I don't know if that's rust or blood, but either way, it shouldn't be there. Alright, so I just activated that tree right there. I don't know. I thought it would activate this one because of that, but it didn't. I'm not really sure what it did do. So this one actually has an acorn entry. Oh, here. Apparently I'm just an idiot and blind. Let's see. And I'm likely going to go hit something that will trip that door to open. And I don't mind using acorns. I don't mind that I might have wasted acorns, is what I meant to say there. Alright. Hopping back down. There we go. This is the room. Early on, those things kind of startled me a bit. Picking up some more medallions. Like I said, they still haven't given us any inkling as to how many medallions we'll need to accomplish anything at this point. So I'm just kind of taking them and hoping that it pays off in the end. And that was actually a really scary moment. I thought for sure I was going to be dead because of the water. So this valley seems pretty rich in life. Oh, is this a temple that they've been referring to?
Built by the Soorians served as a ceremonial structure exalting the Colossi. Along with the Titan tree and daemons, they intertwined to form a mythology. From what I gathered, the Colossi were once humans who feasted upon the forbidden fruit, corrupting them into giant monstrosities, cannibalizing their fellow man and devouring all life within the valley. Is this a tale of caution? Are the Soorians warning us against abusing the power of the life seed?
Alright, note from Virginia King. Wendigo mythology is utterly fascinating. Not only do they reflect famine and harsh winters, but also greed and gluttony. Sometimes even humans overcome with greed could turn into a Wendigo, doomed to feast upon the flesh of man for the rest of their lives, never feeling satiated. Sometimes they are depicted as ever-growing as they consume more and more flesh. Will I sleep tonight? Just a myth, Virginia. Just a myth. So, how many times have I mentioned throughout the series so far? I'd like to know how many medallions I need. Another note from Virginia King. The sheer amount of effort the Caesarians put into constructing these architectural marvels is astonishing. It's a bit hard to understand sometimes, yet it clearly grasped forms of they had clearly grasped forms of advanced mathematics to be able to construct such structures. How long did it take them? How large of a population was sustained here? It would have to be in the thousands. That one right there just told us we need 30 medallions, which is great, but I don't have 30. Look at some of these rocks over here, by the way. Those look great. The architecture just kind of blends them in. There's another one right there. That was one of the ones I was talking about, I think, in episode 2 that I missed in my first episode. Now, let's hope there's a couple medallions floating around here somewhere. Because, to be honest with you, I don't want to miss out on whatever's inside. They kind of hype it up. They just don't really give you any notion of how hard you should be digging for them, you know? Apparently I can just run down a deer. Well, I am not seeing any crates out here. There's plenty of room for them if they wanted us just to have them. So, it looks like this might be the end of this episode. We are... Another acorn. Note from Virginia King. What purpose did this pyramid serve? The most likely answer is that it acted as a sacred altar. Sacrifice rituals may have been performed at the summit of the structure. I would love to get inside, but I'd rather not damage the pyramid by forcing a way in. I suppose I'll wait on the Pathfinders, who seem to have made a competition out of it to gather enough medallions. These guys make a competition out of everything. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this episode right here. It looks like there's one other direction we can go. That way? That way. I think that's the next direction we're headed, if I can't find any more medallions in this area. Like I said, if you're enjoying this series, please hit the subscribe button. If you like this particular video, smash the thumbs up. That shows your support for me and gives me a sign that you guys are interested in seeing more of this content. Everybody, have a good day, and I hope I'll be seeing you here soon. Thank you.